Hello everyone, welcome to SpexX. In the realm of top-tier watches, the Patek Philippe Nautilus series has always been synonymous with elegant sport style, and the PP5712 rose gold model, with its complex functions and luxurious feel, has become a dream piece for collectors. Although there are many cheaper, ordinary replica versions on the market, they do not meet the needs of all enthusiasts due to imperfect craftsmanship and detail handling. Nowadays, with advancements in technology, the market has seen the emergence of highly accurate custom versions that retain the essence of the original while meeting enthusiasts' needs at an affordable price. Now, what you see on the left is the latest custom version, which we refer to as the CW version. On the right is the standard market version, which we refer to as the A version. Next, let's experience the exquisite craftsmanship details of the CW version and deeply analyze the differences in craftsmanship details between the custom PP5712 version and the standard version. Remember to follow us to learn more about the PP5712 watch. Firstly, in terms of weight and texture, the CW version uses more consistent 18K pure gold material, with the rose gold color adjusted for better effect. It consists of 75% gold and 25% rare elements, with a color completely consistent with the original, allowing you to feel the texture of the precious metal. The boutique version weighs over 190 grams, customized according to the client's wrist size with a smaller strap, so the actual weight of this watch also reaches 182 grams, consistent with the original. The A version, on the other hand, uses diamond material for the gold plating process, with a weight of only 135 grams. Due to the gold plating process, the rose gold color contains more copper elements, resulting in a slightly redder effect, so the color does not match the original. The CW version's case is modeled using original data and processed with CNC precision engraving technology. The front cover has a delicate and clear longitudinal brush texture, and the size of the polished surfaces on the front and sides matches the original more accurately. The longitudinal brushed pattern on the A version is almost invisible and not clear enough. The size of the polished surface on the side of the bezel is slightly larger and does not match the original. The inner side of the lugs on the CW version's case also achieves a more synchronized curvature with the bird's beak shape. The inner side of the lugs on the A version's case does not feature the bird's beak shape, with a smoother curvature and lacking a prominent point. The chamfered polishing on the side of the lugs in the CW version uses original data modeling, resulting in a larger and brighter polish, more accurately matching the original. The chamfered polishing curvature on the A version is relatively smaller and does not match the original. The crown of the CW version uses original data with CNC mold customization in 18K rose gold material. The crown's logo is round, full, clear, and three-dimensional, with a moderate tactile feel. When the crown is locked, the protruding position matches the original more accurately. The crown of the A version uses diamond material with gold plating. The logo is not sufficiently round and three-dimensional, and the overall effect is average. The tactile feel when locking the crown is rough, and after locking, the crown's position protrudes, showing a noticeable difference from the original. Looking at the end link part, the CW version has upgraded movable end links with optimized structure at the connection with the strap, and the back is embedded deeper, fitting the wrist better. The strap of the CW version also uses original data with CNC mold customization in 18K rose gold material. The shape of the links completely matches the original. Each section of the strap has undergone high polishing and three-dimensional chamfering, with the sides and beveled surfaces as bright as a mirror. Whether in terms of wearing comfort or aesthetics, it achieves an excellent effect. The A version's end link and case connection is noticeably smaller, not achieving a closer fit. The A version strap uses gold, steel material with gold plating, making it lighter in weight, and the links are more slender and less rounded. The CW version customizes the 18K rose gold clasp, with the caradoc cross star size matching perfectly. The engraving is deep and clear, and the gaps are perfectly aligned. This caradoc cross star gap is also aligned, but the cross star engraving is thinner and lacks depth. The inside of the CW version clasp is polished and bright, with the English letters engraved in a bold, clear, and deep manner. The inside of the A version clasp has English engravings that are thinner, not deep enough, and the size at this position is also different. The CW version maintains the same craftsmanship as the original. The structure of the A version is noticeably wider. The watch On the back, at the four lugs, there are precious metal hallmarks, a balance scale symbol, a doghead symbol, and an AU750 mark, CW. The engraving on version A is deep, clear, and three-dimensional, almost achieving a superior effect. The precious metal markings use laser engraving, which is not deep enough and appears blurry, differing significantly from the superior version. Let's return to the watch head to take a look at the dial, the hands, and the moon phase, CW. The dial uses a German imported substitute dial. You can see from the center to the edge of the dial, the brown to black gradient pattern transitions clearly and naturally. The blue-gray gradient color matches the original version, with the horizontal texture transitioning naturally without being stiff, and the texture is clear and delicate. Especially, the second-hand subdial and the moon phase subdial have deep, clear, and textured radial patterns. Version A has a dial color adjustment with a more noticeable color difference. Version A has a dial color with a bit more reddish-brown, a poor gradient effect, and the horizontal texture transitions are stiff with almost no visible delicate texture on the dial. The second-hand subdial and the moon phase subdial also lack clarity in their radial patterns. The dial surface font on the dial uses Swiss ink printing, making the font clear and three-dimensional, especially the number 1 on the moon phase, which matches the deep red effect more consistently. Version A has an incorrect light red color. The second-hand subdial's number printing in the CW version, both the size and texture of the font replicate the effect more accurately. See, version A has numbers that are too square and thick, differing from the original. CW substitute hands are rounded and full, with bright edges and no burrs. The power reserve, hand, calendar, and minute hand all have been redone, with a polished dome surface, and the luminous filling is full without overflow. Version A. Hands do not achieve the rounded and full effect. The edges of the hands are not polished brightly enough, and there is a slight burr feel. The power reserve, display, calendar, and minute hand have hollow centers not made with solid hand axles and are completely off from the version. Version A. Hand's luminous filling is also noticeably thin and not full enough. CW. Version features a custom sapphire, rose gold moon phase dial with a deep blue moon phase dial equipped with a sandblasted starry sky effect. The moon phase transition is smooth and natural, presenting a floating starry sky effect under light refraction. Version A uses conventional copper base printing with a noticeable color difference in the moon phase dial. The blue effect of the moon phase dial does not match the standard, whether in gloss or smoothness, and the starry sandblasting is rough, with a burr-like edge and lacking in three-dimensionality. These aspects show a clear distinction. Next, let's look at the most crucial part, the movement. CW version is equipped with the latest ACE 2405 movement with gold-plated engraving, featuring power reserve, moon phase, and calendar display that operate in sync with the standard. The gear set runs smoothly with zero noise. In addition, the version uses German silver 3D modeling, 5-axis CNC precision carving, and Swiss hand-polished craftsmanship for the texture. It independently developed a 5-degree balance wheel, which uses Garamax weights for adjustment, and the Swiss hairspring ensures the movement runs more stably and accurately. So, the 12K pure gold rotor uses a delicate sandblasting process, with clear and even texture, enhancing the quality while also providing higher winding efficiency. The version uses the Dandong 2401 integrated movement. Although the basic structure is more consistent, the balance wheel adjustment method of the shock absorber exposes its flaws, making it obviously appear fake at a glance. Additionally, the gilded font color on the bridge is somewhat yellowish. The engraving depth is insufficient, and the polishing of the bridge is lacking. In summary, today's review content shows that the custom version's reproduction breaks the shackles of the ordinary version's superficial resemblance. From the 18K gold case to the ACE 240 true kinetic movement, every detail pays homage to superior craftsmanship. For enthusiasts who pursue perfection but are limited by price, this is not just an alternative, but a deep experience of watch craftsmanship. Just as Patek Philippe says, no one can truly own it, only preserve it for the next generation. So, through our video, we hope to help watch enthusiasts improve their ability to distinguish between genuine and fake watches, and we also hope that those who appreciate craftsmanship will keep their eyes open to avoid being deceived. We welcome everyone to follow Spix. If you have more questions, feel free to leave a comment, and we will provide you with more help and guidance. We will see you in the next episode.